Hi and welcome back to Charles Sneezekit. In this video we're going to be looking at the bottom right hand corner of my layout, which I call the scenery section or canal, and I'm going to be doing some work on the embankments and the hills in this bottom right hand corner. So here we have a brief look back into early 2019 when I got back into this hobby. The landscape was looking very flat. So I cut out this section to allow for a bridge and some kind of undulation in the landscape. I found this great laser cut bowstring bridge from Into the Greenwood and it fitted perfectly. So out came the chicken wire and the paper mache and I was away. Up to January of this year, this is pretty much how the scene stayed. I got bored and went on to other areas of the layout. Also, through lack of experience, I now realise it would have been beneficial to start at the back and work to the front, but hey, it's all a new learning curve. It's time to get the scene finished, so here we go. So I left the paper mache to dry for about 4 days until it was completely hard, and now it's time to give all the paper a coat of acrylic paint for the ground cover. This is the Crawford and Black burnt umber that you get from the works. So that's the burnt umber thoroughly dry. I've mixed up this light grey colour, which I'm going to be using for this steep section at the right hand side. We're going to have a bit of a cliff face. After that it's onto the scatter. I've used about 4 or 5, possibly 6 different scatters here, which I've mixed up in a plastic tub, and they are mainly from Country Scenes and Jarvis, and we're going to get them stuck onto the hillside. So that's most of the bushes and shrubs glued onto the hillside. I've also given the rock face a light wash with some black acrylic and water. I'm just going to leave that to dry and get on with the hedgerow at the back on the top of the scene. So with the addition of a couple of homemade and shop-bought trees, the scene is slowly coming together. I've already completed the other side of the canal using the same method, and I've also added a small field and stables. The dry stone walling you can see is copied from Tony Northeastern and is simply painted cork expansion strip. I'll put a link in the description. It's a fantastic budget way to make dry stone walls. I've also completed the walling and the greenery right back to the level crossing. For the canal, I'll be using the coloured base layer clear varnish method. After studying various UK canal pictures, I've decided I'm going to try and recreate this green murky mix you can see here. I stippled on the second coat to give the water surface some texture. I hope this might show through once I start to varnish. I'm going to leave this video here, and I plan to get 3 or 4 layers of varnish down over the next week. Thank you for watching, and many thanks to the new subscribers who have come on board to share the layout. Here's a couple of running shots, and I hope you'll join me next week when I should have the canal completely finished. Thanks, bye.